So you're thinking about becoming a Disney travel agent.
Really trading in those spreadsheets for ones filled with pixie dust.
Oh, yeah. It seems like a pretty magical career path.
It can be.
We've got this in-depth guide from Frugal Traveler all about what it really takes to make this dream a reality.
Right. And this guide's great because it doesn't sugarcoat anything.
No, it seems like they're giving us the real deal.
Definitely real insights and tips, even stories from people who've actually done it.
So not just chasing pixie dust, but making informed decisions.
Exactly.
Okay, so first things first, what does a Disney travel agent actually do all day?
Well, more than you might think.
More than just booking flights and hotels.
Oh, way more. You're like a Disney concierge crafting these personalized itineraries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Think scoring reservations at those impossible-to-get restaurants.
Oh, man, those are tough.
Yeah, or navigating the parks like a pro. Even planning cruises or adventures at Aulani in Hawaii.
So you're like a Disney expert in every sense of the word.
You gotta be.
Now, I've heard some agents even specialize.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like they become the ultimate park guru or the cruise connoisseur.
You can totally focus on what excites you most.
Hi.
Whether it's park strategies or the intricacies of Disney cruises or like crafting those luxury Disney experiences.
So it's like picking your favorite land in the Magic Kingdom.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm ready to dive in. Walk me through a typical day in the life of a Disney travel agent.
All right, so picture this. You start your day by connecting with clients.
Okay.
Really getting to know their dream vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Are they thrill seekers? Princess obsessed? Got to figure that out.
Right, get that vision.
Then you dive into the bookings, securing accommodations, those dining reservations everyone's after.
And then the real magic, crafting those detailed itineraries.
Okay.
That must take some serious Disney expertise.
It does.
Yeah.
You need to be on top of park hours, show schedules,
Yeah.
even the best times to hit certain rides, to minimize wait times.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have those strategies.
And of course, you have to stay ahead of the Disney news curve, new attractions, special events, policy changes. It's always changing.
So you're not just a travel agent. You're a Disney encyclopedia, a logistics ninja, and a master planner all rolled into one.
It's a lot to juggle.
That sounds like a lot.
But that's where the passion comes in.
Right.
Many agents are such Disney fanatics, they consider this constant learning part of the fun.
Right. Makes sense.
Plus, there are perks. Ever heard of fam trips?
Oh, right. Those trips where agents get to experience the magic firsthand.
Exactly.
I bet those are amazing for gathering insider knowledge.
They are. Many agencies organize these trips, so agents can see the resort's experience. The cruises basically become walking Disney encyclopedias.
Talk about professional development.
Right. And some even offer discounts on Disney stays for training purposes.
Okay, so it's not all spreadsheets and phone calls.
No.
You get to actually live the magic, too. That's a pretty sweet deal.
It is a pretty good perk.
But let's be real. It can't all be sunshine and Mickey Mouse ears. What about those challenges the guide mentioned?
Yeah, we'll definitely dive into those. But first, let's talk about WIY. You might want to become a Disney travel agent in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the obvious allure of all things Disney.
Okay, so besides the obvious, why would someone want to do this?
Well, the flexibility is a big draw for a lot of people.
Yeah, working from anywhere with an internet connection.
Exactly. Whether that's your home office, a cozy coffee shop, even poolside at a Disney resort.
Talk about living the dream.
And the earning potential can be pretty enticing. It's all commission-based, so the more you book, the more you earn.
Okay, I like that.
The guide mentions commissions ranging from 3% to 16% depending on what you're booking, hotels, park tickets, dining packages, the whole shebang.
Hold on, 16%. So on a hypothetical 5,000 trip, that could potentially be...
Around $800.
Wow.
Of course, that's assuming a high commission rate and a good split with your agency, which we'll get into later.
Okay.
But it definitely shows the possibilities.
That's a pretty good chunk of change.
Yeah. And that's not even factoring in the perks.
Right.
We're talking discounts on hotels, park tickets, maybe even a free cruise if you hit those sales goals.
Sign me up.
Hold your horses. It's not all pixie dust and parades.
Right.
To even get to that point, you need certain skills and qualifications.
So besides a deep-seated love for all things Disney, what are we talking about?
Well, think about it. You're essentially running your own business.
That's true.
So top-notch customer service is a must. You're dealing with people's dream vacations, often with a lot of moving parts. You need to be responsive, proactive, always ready to go the extra mile.
Right, because let's face it, Disney clients have high expectations.
They do.
They're expecting that sprinkle of magic, and if something goes wrong, they want their fairy godmother, or in this case, their travel agent, to fix it.
Exactly. And don't forget organizational skills. You'll be juggling multiple clients, bookings, deadlines, all those intricate Disney details.
Oh yeah, it's a lot to keep track of.
Think color-coded spreadsheets, calendar alerts, a system for keeping track of every little thing.
Okay, so passion, customer service skills, organizational prowess. Got it. What about certifications and training? Does Disney have some sort of Hogwarts for travel agents?
Not quite Hogwarts, but they do have the Disney College of Knowledge.
Ooh, Disney College of Knowledge. That sounds a little intimidating.
Oh, not at all.
Mm.
It's actually quite accessible, and some agencies even offer it for free as part of their onboarding process.
Oh, wow.
You'll learn the ins and outs of Disney destinations, planning strategies, and all those magical nuances that make a Disney vacation special.
So it's like Disney boot camp for travel agents.
Pretty much. You're getting the inside scoop on everything from park layouts to dining reservations to special event strategies.
And I bet they teach you all about those booking systems and tools, too.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to hit the ground running.
And the best part,
What's that?
many of these training programs come with discounted or even complimentary Disney stays for training purposes.
That's right. Gotta love that.
Hold on, I need to update my vision board. Become Disney travel agent and get paid to vacation at Disney.
There you go.
This is sounding better and better.
But remember, choosing the right agency is crucial. The guide stresses this repeatedly.
Okay, so how do you even begin to sort through all the options?
Well, one thing to look for is earmarked status.
Hmm.
This signifies that an agency is a top-tier Disney-focused agency with proven expertise and a strong track record.
So it's like a badge of honor in the Disney travel world.
Exactly. They often have access to exclusive deals and perks that benefit both you and your clients.
Okay, earmark noted. What about the financial side of things? We've talked about commissions earlier, but how do those actually work?
Well, when you're starting out, most agencies operate on a commission split.
Okay.
So let's say you book that $5,000 trip and earn that $800 commission.
Right.
You typically split that with your agency, often starting with a 50-50 split.
So as a newbie, you're taking home around $400 from that hypothetical $5,000 trip.
Right.
Not bad. But is there a way to increase that split over time?
Absolutely. As you gain experience, build your client base, and prove your expertise, you can negotiate higher splits with your agency, potentially reaching 80% or even 90% in some cases.
Wow. So the more successful you become, the more you get to keep.
Exactly. It definitely incentivizes you to build your business and become a top-performing agent.
Talk about motivation.
But remember, success doesn't happen overnight. There are challenges to consider, and the guide doesn't shy away from those.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've covered a lot of ground already, from the allure of the job to the nitty-gritty of qualifications and commissions.
Oh, yeah.
Before we dive into those challenges, let's take a moment to let all this information sink in. When we come back, we'll explore the other side of the coin, those potential downsides, and how to overcome them.
Sounds like a plan. Let's give our listeners a chance to digest all this and come back ready to tackle the less glamorous but equally important aspects of becoming a Disney travel agent.
We'll be right back after a short break.
All right, so we've talked about all the magic, the potential perks, and all the skills you need to become a Disney travel agent.
Right, the fun stuff.
Yeah, but let's get real. What about those potential downsides the guide mentioned?
Yeah, there are definitely some things to consider.
I'm particularly curious about those delayed commissions. That sounds like a major headache.
It can be, especially for new agents who are still building their client base and haven't established a steady cash flow.
So you could be waiting months to get paid for trips you've already booked.
It can happen. The way Disney structures its commission payouts sometimes leads to significant delays.
That seems tough, especially when you're putting in all that work up front.
It is something to be prepared for. The guide suggests meticulous record keeping, like tracking every booking commission rate and expected payout date.
Oh, so organization is key here.
Absolutely. Think spreadsheets, color-coded folders, maybe even a dedicated Disney finances shrine.
I like that at Disney Finance's shrine.
Keep those Disney vibes going. But besides being super organized, what else can agents do to navigate this financial hurdle?
Well, being proactive is essential.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to follow up with both your agency and Disney directly to ensure timely payments.
Right. It's your money after all.
Exactly. And remember, building a solid financial cushion in the early stages can help you weather those lean months.
Because bills don't wait for Disney commissions to roll in.
Nope, they sure don't.
It sounds like financial savvy is just as important as Disney knowledge.
Absolutely. And that leads us to another challenge, managing those sky-high client expectations.
Oh, yeah, we touched on that earlier.
Remember, people are entrusting you with their dream vacations, those once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
And we all know Disney has a reputation for exceeding expectations. You know, those magical touches, those surprise and delight moments.
It can be tough to live up to that, especially when things don't always go according to plan.
So how do you balance those expectations with the realities of what's actually achievable?
Transparency and honesty are crucial. Setting realistic expectations from the get-go, clearly outlining what's possible and what might be more challenging to secure.
So no promising dinner with Mickey Mouse unless you can actually deliver.
Pretty much. And when you can't fulfill a specific request, it's all about offering creative solutions and alternative options.
So instead of saying, sorry, you can't have dinner with Cinderella,
Right.
it's more like, while that specific experience is booked, here's another enchanting dining option that might be even better.
Exactly. It's about finding those magical moments, even if they're not exactly what the client initially envisioned.
I like that.
And sometimes it's about managing expectations around things like crowds, wait times, and potential weather disruptions.
Right, you can't control the Florida
You
sunshine.
can't control the weather no matter how much pixie dust you sprinkle.
But it sounds like a skilled Disney travel agent can help clients navigate those challenges and still have a fantastic time.
Absolutely. It's about being a problem solver, a travel ninja who can adapt to unexpected situations and still deliver those magical moments.
Okay, so problem-solving skills check. But even beyond those client-facing challenges, there's the constant need to stay updated on all things Disney.
Oh yeah, we talked about that earlier. The Disney universe is constantly evolving. New attractions, new shows, new policies, new everything.
How do you even keep up with it all?
It's a commitment, that's for sure. Continuous learning is crucial. Following Disney news, attending webinars, connecting with other agents, immersing yourself in those online Disney communities. It all helps.
So you're not just a travel agent, you're a Disney scholar.
You could say that, but it's also part of what makes this job so exciting. You're always learning, always discovering, always finding new ways to make magic happen for your clients.
Okay, I'm starting to see why passion is so essential for this job.
It's not just about booking trips, it's about being a Disney enthusiast, a lifelong learner.
Right, someone who thrives on all things Disney.
Exactly. And remember, all that knowledge translates into better experiences for your clients. The more you know, the better you can advise them, guide them, and create those truly personalized and unforgettable vacations.
This is all starting to make sense now. But let's be real, the travel industry itself can be unpredictable.
Oh, it definitely can be.
Flights get canceled, weather throws curveballs, those carefully crafted itineraries sometimes go out the window.
That's the nature of travel.
How do you handle those unexpected hiccups?
It's all about being adaptable and having a solutions-oriented mindset.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to think on your feet, come up with creative alternatives, and go above and beyond to turn a potential disaster into a memorable adventure.
So you're not just a travel agent, you're a travel superhero swooping in to save the day.
Ah, I like that. But in all seriousness, it's about being resourceful, having backup plans, and knowing how to navigate those unexpected twists and turns.
And let's face it, sometimes those unplanned moments become the best memories.
They really do. Sometimes those spontaneous adventures are what make a trip truly special.
So true. But I have to ask about the darker side of this industry, those shady agencies the guide warned about.
Ah, yes, we can't forget about those.
I'm talking about scams, red flags, those too good to be true promises. Let's dive into that a bit further.
Absolutely. It's crucial to be aware of the potential pitfalls and to protect yourself from unscrupulous agencies.
So what are some telltale signs that an agency might not be on the up and up?
Excessive upfront fees are a major red flag. Legitimate agencies typically earn their income through commissions, not by charging exorbitant fees to join their team.
So if an agency is asking for a lot of money up front before you've even booked a single trip, that's a sign to be cautious.
Exactly. You should also be wary of high-pressure sales tactics, unrealistic promises about earnings, and agencies that lack a credible online presence or have consistently negative reviews.
It's like being a Disney detective.
You got to do your research.
Yeah.
Check their website, social media, and see what other agents and clients are saying about them.
Look for those clues.
Exactly.
What other investigative strategies can you share?
Look for agencies that are officially designated as authorized Disney vacation planners. This means they've met Disney standards and have a proven track record of success.
Okay, so authorized Disney vacation planner. That's a big one. What else?
Don't be afraid to ask tough questions.
Like what?
Inquire about their commission structure, training programs, and support systems. A reputable agency will be transparent.
So if they're dodging your questions, that's a red flag.
Big red flag. Remember, you're making a significant investment in your future, both financially and professionally. You deserve to work with an agency that is ethical, supportive, and aligned with your values.
And speaking of protecting your future, what about the legal side of things? What legal considerations should aspiring Disney travel agents be aware of?
The guide mentions seller of travel licenses, which are required in certain states, particularly if you're working with clients from those locations.
So it's not just about Disney knowledge, it's about legal know-how as well.
It is. And insurance is crucial. It protects you and your business from potential liabilities.
Makes sense.
And finally, there are legal responsibilities related to things like trust accounts and surety bonds, which vary depending on your location and the specific agency you're working with.
Okay, so it's important to do your research and understand all the legal and financial aspects.
Definitely. It's not just about pixie dust and park maps. It's also about contracts, compliance, and running a legitimate operation.
So once you've got all the legal and logistical stuff sorted out, it's time to sprinkle some marketing magic, right?
Time to make some magic happen.
How do you go about building your brand and attracting those dream clients?
The guide suggests creating a professional website that showcases your expertise and passion for Disney. Think stunning visuals, easy navigation, and compelling content that captures the magic.
So it's about creating your own little digital kingdom of Disney magic.
Exactly. And social media is a must-have.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Those Instagram-worthy shots, those perfect Mickey Mouse ice cream bars, those family photos in front of the castle.
It's all about visual storytelling.
Pure Disney magic.
And don't underestimate the power of networking. Attending travel expos, joining Disney fan groups, connecting with other agents. It's all about building relationships.
It's like creating your own little Disney network.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And who knows, you might even score some valuable referrals or insider tips from those seasoned Disney travel pros.
This deep dive has been quite the journey. We've covered the highs and lows, the magic and the realities of becoming a Disney travel agent.
We've covered a lot of ground.
But amidst all the practical advice, there's one thing that keeps shining through: the passion for Disney.
Absolutely. It's that spark of joy, that sense of wonder, that feeling of pure magic that fuels this entire profession.
We've talked about the challenges, those delayed commissions, those demanding clients, the ever-changing Disney landscape. But it sounds like the rewards can be just as great.
They definitely can be. It's about making dreams come true, fostering connections, and being a part of something truly magical.
All right, I'm feeling inspired. But before we wrap things up, let's take a moment to gather our thoughts and prepare for our final descent into the depths of Disney travel wisdom.
Okay, sounds good.
When we return, we'll explore some final thoughts and insights from the Frugal Traveler Guide and leave our listeners with some key takeaways to ponder as they embark on their own Disney adventures.
Sounds like a plan. Let's give our listeners a chance to process all this information and come back refreshed and ready for our grand finale.
All right, we're back and ready for those final nuggets of wisdom, those key takeaways that'll really set aspiring Disney travel agents up for success.
Well, one thing that really stood out in the guide was the importance of finding the right agency partnership.
Yeah, we touched on that earlier.
It's not just about picking a name, it's about finding a true fit.
Right, because it's more than just commissions and training programs.
It is. It's about shared values, a supportive community, a company culture that just feels right.
Like you're not just signing a contract, you're joining a team.
Exactly. A tribe of passionate Disney enthusiasts who share your love for creating magical experiences.
I love that analogy, finding your Disney tribe.
You got to find your people.
It's about more than just business. It's about finding those who get your Disney obsession.
And who support your journey every step of the way.
And that collaborative spirit extends beyond your agency too, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's about building those strong relationships with your clients as well.
So you're not just a salesperson, you're a trusted advisor.
Right. Your guide, someone who truly understands their clients' dreams and helps them navigate the sometimes overwhelming world of Disney.
And to craft those exceptional experiences, the guide really emphasized the importance of ongoing learning.
Oh, yeah. It's not a one-and-done thing.
You don't just get your Disney College of Knowledge diploma and call it a day.
Not at all.
Yeah.
The Disney universe is constantly changing and evolving, so you need to be a lifelong learner.
Always seeking out new information.
Exactly. Attending conferences, connecting with other agents, immersing yourself in the world of Disney updates.
It's like earning your Disney PhD.
A never-ending journey of discovery.
Okay, so finding the right agency, building strong relationships, and committing to continuous learning. What other gems of wisdom did the guide offer?
Well, it also talked about embracing that entrepreneurial spirit.
Ah, yes, tapping into your inner Disney CEO.
You're essentially running your own business.
Yeah.
So you need to be proactive, creative, and willing to think outside the box.
So forging your own path, developing your own unique style.
Right, building a business that reflects your passions and your strengths.
But even with all that passion and entrepreneurial spirit, it's important to have a solid support system, right?
Absolutely. Whether it's your agency, your fellow agents, or your personal network of friends and family, you need people who believe in you, encourage you, and help you through those inevitable challenges.
Like having your own fairy godmother sprinkling encouragement and support your way.
Exactly. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There's a whole community of passionate Disney travel agents out there who are eager to share their knowledge, their experiences, and their love for all things Disney.
It's amazing to think about all those people who are making magic happen every day.
It really is.
This deep dive has been such an incredible journey.
It have.
We've gone from dreaming about pixie dust to dissecting spreadsheets, from exploring the allure to confronting the challenges.
We've covered it all.
But through it all, one thing has remained constant: the magic of Disney.
That's what brings us all together.
And as a Disney travel agent, you have the incredible privilege of sharing that magic with others.
Helping them create those special memories that will last a lifetime.
It's an honor and a responsibility that we shouldn't take lightly.
Absolutely.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought-provoking question to ponder.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you could design your dream Disney vacation, what would it include?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's not just about envisioning the perfect itinerary, it's about tapping into that inner childlike wonder.
Remembering why we fell in love with Disney in the first place.
Exactly. And as you embark on your own Disney journey, whether as a travel professional or simply as a passionate fan, always remember to keep that spark of magic alive.
Well said.
And to our listeners, we hope this deep dive has inspired you to explore the world of Disney travel, to embrace your inner child, and to never stop believing in the power of dreams.
Until next time, may your days be filled with pixie dust and your adventures filled with Disney magic.